Well, Ann Hankins is the executive director of the Ronald McDonald House in Tulsa. Get the words to come out right. She's joined by board member Whitney Stauffer, and both are our guests for this segment. Welcome, gals. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
First, a little bit about the Ronald McDonald House.
Sure.
Got its start how?
Well, in 1974 in Philadelphia, a pediatric oncologist could see that her patients' families were laying and living in the hospital. So she went to the owner of the Philadelphia Eagles and the McDonald owner-operators there and told those guys, we've got to do something. So they came up with the Shamrock Shake, and that's how the first house in Philadelphia was paid for. And that, again, was in 1974. And so fast forward, 1991, Tulsa got their first Ronald McDonald House. And again, the owner-operators of the McDonald's restaurants were very instrumental in starting our house. And yeah, the rest is history.
But it's an idea that you wonder, why in the world did it take so long to get it started, you know?
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a huge need for it.
You know,
Families have enough pressure.
Our mission is very simple. We feel that no family should have to worry about where they're going to stay, where they're going to sleep, or what meal they're going to eat while they're taking care of a critically ill or injured child.
Well, it's a blessing what the service you guys provide. And we have some video we're going to be rolling while we talk about this. You've got renovations coming.
We do.
For the current facility.
We do. We started out with 14 bedrooms in 1991, and we added 10 more in 2003. And so our guest rooms are absolutely in good shape, but none of the common areas had been renovated. So that's what we're doing. We're gutting the common areas, adding a commercial kitchen, a residential kitchen, and a much needed dining and living area.
Gosh, it's a beautiful area. And the colors are such, and the layout is such, there's such an openness to it. Any parent with a child going through the horrible things that children have to go through like that, it is an obvious stress reliever in some instances and allows them to get much needed rest.
You know, we say if someone can get a good night's sleep, a hot shower, and a meal, hopefully they can carry on and deal with tough medical issues.
It's never easy.
No.
Never
no,
easy.
No.
You have some fundraisers coming up. You got a golf tournament among other things.
We absolutely do. And on April 24th, we have a Pro-Am golf tournament that Whitney's going to talk about.
Yeah, so our honorary chairs are Bo Van Pelt and Willie Wood. And they're going to help us get this thing going. And there'll be a pro on each team, each foursome. And the most exciting thing right now is there will be a ball drop. So a helicopter will drop balls. There'll be 200 golf balls, $100 each to sponsor a ball.
Where are they going to fly?
They will drop on the driving range, I believe.
Yes,
and
at Cedar Ridge Country Club.
That's right. And split the proceeds if a ball goes in.
No kidding.
Yeah, so it's a great chance to win. Closest to the hole, that's right, that's right.
Either one, yeah.
And those will be on sale, those tickets for $100 each will be on sale on our website today.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Any named golfers coming?
Well, right now,
Can you talk about that?
Bo Van Pelt and then Willie Wood right now. And as our teams increase, then we'll be adding more PGA.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there were others.
Yeah.
Other things.
There will be.
Local pros will be there too. So depending on the sponsorship that you choose, you'll play either all 18 holes with a pro or 9 with a pro and 9 with a touring or with a touring.
You know, I'd be so intimidated to play with a pro. My best effort on a golf course is driving the cart and drinking the beer.
There you go.
Beyond that, I'm no good.
Well, maybe with a pro, they'd have some great tips for you.
There you go.
You never know.
Well, and there will be a clinic, so
I'll need one.
Our players can have a special time with the pros and have a golf clinic.
I have often wondered as I've driven by the Ronald McDonald House, if, and I don't have an answer to this, and perhaps you all can shed some light, if folk out there would like to become involved on a regular basis, year-round, a volunteer, I don't know, a docent, I don't know. Is there a way to do that
Of course.
Absolutely.
It takes about 50 volunteers a month to
Really?
help us run our mission. They can sign up on our webpage. There's just a real short volunteer information sheet. And we have long-term volunteers that have been with us for many, many years, but not only with our fundraising efforts, but also there in the house. We have a guest chef program because we feed our families every night. And groups can come in, church groups, individuals, whomever, can come in and prepare a meal for our families every night. So, and all of that is on our webpage.
I don't mean to put you in a corner, but I'd just be curious, have you the opportunity over the years to spend any time with the folk who take advantage of the services at the house?
You mean the volunteers have?
No.
The,
Do you?
yes, on a daily basis. Our offices are right there
So you
in
get
the
a
Ronald
chance
House.
to meet some of the folks who
Oh.
really come in and take advantage of it.
Yes. Oh, on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Yes, we see them every
And
day.
can you
So-
share with us perhaps their feelings toward the Ronald McDonald House
Oh,
and
they're
the staff?
very grateful. It just takes a huge burden off their shoulders. You know, sometimes we have mom and dad tag team where dad will sleep all day and mom's at the hospital all day, so someone will be with their child. You know, it just runs the gamut. You know, we'll have aunt and uncles or extended family that will stay with us because mom or dad are staying with the child in the hospital. We serve all the hospitals in town, not
I didn't realize
just sitting on the campus of, you know, right next to St. Francis Children's Hospital. We offer transportation to any medical facility in town. So families can be close. That's what we do. We keep families close to their child during tough medical
And
times.
there are siblings there as well.
So we have a playground, indoor and outdoor play areas. So it's a great place for the siblings to hang out. So they're not in the hospital with, you know, all day with.
Well,
their
so how
child.
does it work? A parent has a child that needs intensive care. What do? Just call you?
No, they come through the social workers at the hospital. So the social workers look the situation over and realize that they're going to be here for a while. They need some, you know, support, some resources, and they get on our wait list. And so it's all social worker referrals, and yeah, from all over town. We even take high-risk moms that need to stay close, that, you know, are about to deliver, but the doctor says, well, we don't need to admit you, but you know, you need to
Sure.
stay close. So we'll
Don't buy any
take
green bananas.
yeah, so we'll take those moms, and then oncology kids. St. Francis is now a St. Jude affiliate, and so we've seen an increase in our oncology patients. And sometimes those are on an outpatient basis or overnight. It just depends. You know, accidents, we see, unfortunately, car accidents, ATV accidents, head injuries. So, and people come to us in a split second. So all of a sudden, they're airlifted to Tulsa, and they arrive with nothing. And so they get situated at the hospital, things, you know, situated, and then the social worker says, I have a room for you at the Ronald McDonald House. So then they'll come over, check in. You know, sometimes we'll see them, sometimes we won't. So, and they come with just the clothes on their back. So we get with other social services in town to help them, depending until their family can catch up with them, and to help them. So,
and no financial situation should ever prohibit someone from being able to stay at
That's
the Ronald
right.
McDonald House.
That's right.
Which is why our fundraisers are so important.
That's why we fundraise.
We have two other fundraisers coming up. One is on October 5th. It's our biggest fundraiser, McDazzle. It's our annual gala event. It's dinner, dancing, live auction, silent auction. There's even a chance to share a night, so you could sponsor a family staying at the Ronald McDonald House. And then our other fundraiser coming up actually June 1st at Metro Appliances and More. They've offered to open up generously their space for us, and there'll be 7 parties in one in all of their kitchens there. So you might learn how to make the perfect margarita and perfect salsa, homemade salsa, or
Count
grill
me
the
in.
perfect steak. I know, right?
Count
What's
me
not
in.
to like?
Listen, thank you for coming in and sharing with us. And I would like to extend an invitation down the road. If you need more public time, please contact us and let us help.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Because we'd love to help you out as much as we can. I think the service you provide is just marvelous. And all the good that you do, Lord knows we need it.
Thank you very
so
much.
Thank you very much for coming in. Well, the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife has done two things to me. One, they keep me up nights by giving me books on snakes to look at. And number two, they've tweaked my interest in photography. And they're going to talk to you about it too right after this.